Hello everyone, my name is Itsuki, and today I will be sharing a tutorial on how to configure one-tap. But before we dive into that, I want to share a helpful shortcut with you, which is Control F. This shortcut will bring up a text box that you can use to search for anything quickly and easily. Now, let's move on to the Legit tab. This tab is designed for players who want to cheat in a more subtle and discreet way. The Legit tab is ideal for those who want to cheat in the game but don't want to be too obvious about it. Next, let me introduce you to some of the functions that you can find in the Legit tab. This tab provides a range of options that can help you cheat in the game while maintaining a low profile. Let's take a look at the Aimbot tab. I highly recommend you to set the keybind to mouse 1. This feature is particularly useful for weapons like the AK-47, M4A4, and pistols. In this tab, you can customize your aimbot settings, such as hitbox selection and priority. It's important to note that the dead zone feature is also available, which allows you to adjust the aimbot's shooting accuracy by pixels. A higher value will result in more missed shots. When it comes to pitch and yaw smoothing, it's important to note that a higher value will result in a slower but more natural-looking aimbot. If you want to avoid being too obvious, I recommend using a higher value for these settings. Lastly, I would advise disabling the silent aim feature if you want to go legit. Now, let's move on to the Trigger Bot tab. This is where you can find the auto shoot feature, which activates as soon as your front sight touches the enemy hitbox. It's important to note that in order to avoid being too obvious, you should set the reaction time, found in the General tab, to a higher value. Please note that the trigger bot is also related to your FOV value. Now, let's take a look at the Recoil Control tab. Here, you can enable the auto recoil feature by turning on the standalone setting. This will force the recoil control for better accuracy. It's important to note that you can also adjust the pitch and yaw compensation for the recoil assist. By tweaking these settings, you can avoid your crosshair going up or left, right due to recoil. Moving on to the Backtrack tab, this feature is related to the game's compensation for ping delay. By using this method, you can adjust the Backtrack feature. You can visualize the backtrack by using the History cams in the Visuals tab. It's important to note that the gap between the cams is hittable. Additionally, you can extend your backtrack using the Extended Backtrack feature. Let's move on to the Anti-Aim tab. This feature is related to game techniques that create a desync, but it's important to note that using this feature can result in an untrusted ban. By using this feature, your body position will appear as the orange desync instead of your actual body, making it impossible for enemies to see your real body. Moving on to the Fake Lag tab, this feature is used to make your body appear to lag to your enemies. However, it's important to note that this feature is not suitable for legit cheating. The next video will be the Rage Bot tab. Thanks for watching and bye.